Hello there people, my name's Zeden, and today I will show you my first Titan with Star's Hazama. Star is one of the best Hazama players in EU. We don't really have many Hazama players as far as I know, but Star's just an incredibly solid player, and yeah. So yeah, this neutral just starts with him throwing a whole bunch of chains like Hazama does. I don't really have much Hazama matchup experience right now, and yeah, this is like my first time in a hot minute that I played against Hazama, especially like an actual good Hazama. Anyway, we fucking match by C, got a fatal, but like no combo, and yeah, I did not know, and I still didn't fully adapt, even near the end of the set, to Hazama upwards chain being projectile interval. At least I think it is. Like he dodged my projectiles, and yeah, I had a really nasty end here, but I didn't combo. It didn't really matter because like afterwards, boom, Star got me. And anyway, we blocking overheads and kind of sick nasty like that. A good thing about this matchup is that like my flip is super strong. Right there, he's sitting at 0 chains, but then you hit me. That's one thing you really need to try and punish on Hazama's end. If he isn't 0 chains, then you gotta be very careful. Because like Hazama could kind of suffer in neutral because of that. But yeah, I didn't know at the time very well how his chain mechanics work. So yeah, that was kind of on me. This was like my actual practical experience. Anyway, we mash into A, clashing, but it didn't really matter. Bursting, because otherwise we don't really have the ability to play, but well, Star hit me, and that was the first game. Pretty sweet combo we got to.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel.
Okay, so second game. Honestly, I didn't like fully adapt yet, and that was a kind of a weird route start. I'm not sure how that works. Anyway, there you see that I'm kind of starting to use flip on defense a bit more. It's actually like really strong as possible because this pressure's okay, but especially against my flip, it's really difficult. Anyway, we had a good jump in, we get the corner pressure. And we do it for B, and he gets mixed by the low, that's fair, bursts, and yeah, then adapt to chains. Just dodging my spear like that. Kind of wild, and yeah, well, once again, my speed, my 214, her flip, really good against Hazama. That said, he called me out after Sag. And sometimes you just get hit by the throw, like, you don't barrier OS, and you're like, yeah, you can go for like overhead, whatever. Honestly, I didn't have 2 meters, so overhead wasn't the scariest option. Oh yeah, this is a bit of adaptation that I made, you saw just a little before. I'm trying to kind of run under Hazama, because, yeah, Hazama, you can't really cover behind him, that's like his one dead zone. So if you go down when he's sky high, that's actually quite nice. There he didn't attack, and there I blocked the wrong move, unfortunately. There's always like the possibility, this overhead is kind of scary against my, depending on the timing, if you can counter hit your flip. So yeah, especially if you're in the corner where Hazama doesn't really have to do
The wheel of fate is turning.
any form of dashes at all. Flipping against him is kind of scary. Yeah, and you remove backwards pretty well, I'd say. And there he is without shit, but yeah, good call out on flip, but yeah, we're still flipping, baby. I'm on my player and I'm mashing like crazy. Oh my god, I really went for that. Oh, that's so stupidly risky. Something like JA would be like way less risk. But hey, you do it for the high reward, and that was certainly a good reward. Unfortunately, didn't quite get a combo there at both points where I kind of won. Like, that's kind of an issue I still have, just my consistency with landing combos. You will notice it a couple times during this set, but like, we're getting better at it the more you play. Anyway, Hazama combos are kind of hard. I don't blame him for missing that. Thankfully, we landed up like right behind Hazama, and there again, like we're behind Hazama, and you immediately see, okay, I'm getting that advantage. There, I just had a kind of a wacky call out. I probably could have either just held that shit or used like my 100 meters to see if Star knows. He probably knows. You can like super into RC and you have like the most ridiculous frames ever after if your opponent doesn't know how to deal with my 360 super. Anyway, that's like kind of an issue with my, like, you think your opponents are gonna jump a lot. Anyway, in that case, it worked out just fine because he got jumped, and got countered by JC. So, but yeah, that's always one thing in Maya that you kind of have to watch out for. Your opponent jumping. Anyway, I already buffed flip there, unfortunately, so I didn't get a combo. And this is what I mean with the overhead option being able to call out flip if you like dash far enough. That was a crazy hit stun, but somehow didn't confirm, and sadly I couldn't block long enough. At some point the overhead was coming, and hey, what do you know, reacting is hard.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Yep, and you were jumping. And actually, like, I kind of missed an opportunity there when he, I'm not calling it a dive kick, but just completely stalled his air momentum. There I also kind of missed an opportunity to properly, like, whiff punish and kind of claim my turn. But you can't really blame me because Hazama's movement is, like, so tricky, and you just need a good amount of games to get used to that. Star's combos are also like mad nice. I say as he kind of drops one, but usually his combos are just really clean, and that's impressive on Hazama. Yeah, there he missed like 2 chains, but of course I got hit, and there I kind of like had horrible spacing on 236A. 236A is like -4, so if you just mash a button after at close range, people can kind of claim free plus frames, but he pressed 2A, so I could have flipped. And also, I just didn't tech a purple throw because I was not ready, bro. I started to get a little better at it, but only a little. Dude, what is that air for? That's insane by Star. Bonk, bonk. Kind of dropped the combo, but like he still had me. However, I kind of noticed a little bit of tilt because I flipped and I ended up flying. Oh my goodness, what a call out. I suppose some of my backwards movement is pretty modified to do. And Star's pretty good at catching that out. Oh yeah, this is another part of Hazama's pressure. If you ever just IBD, like he is so far, and you just have to use the dash he has. He has like a unique dash. It's more of a Street Fighter dash than an actual Blazblue dash. And getting back in with that is just kind of committal, feels. So yeah, we're getting a bit closer. Like Star's at red health. Like I'm sort of adapting, right? I wouldn't say I'm like the greatest adapter in the world or anything, but I'm starting to kind of get a feel for Hazama a bit better. Like, oh, okay, this is where he'll be during this moment in neutral. There are some spots where I should be. Like, you saw me throw flip there, the spear there, and that's because like the chain doesn't like hit at full speed. It is also one of those kind of adaptations. It's like, yo, flip is good, and this is a good moment to use it. Yeah, this was a moment where I was just like, okay, I could maybe try to choose some plus frames, and I didn't just choose plus frames, I had a hit, and anyway, at some point we'll get back to neutral, and okay, you often when you counter hit that, like if you hit the spear, you can just what's it called? You can do the enhanced spear dive. There, I wonder if I could get a combo if I predict and counter hit there with meter. I probably can, but that's something I got allowed a bit. Anyway, got a hit. finally I'm getting a bit more used to Hazuma's movement. JC there to kind of catch him, but like he waited really long and caught me. That's a super awkward angle to actually try and claim a punish. Yeah, he had like no change, so he couldn't really whip into anything, I think. I'm pretty sure that's how Hazama works. I'm honestly something still a bit unsure myself, but Blazblue characters are complex like that. And we're burying out. And that's just like how it's like against Hazama. Oh, I could have done. No, okay. Yep. Another. Especially looking at these replays, I'm like, damn, I'm choosing spear way too long and being predictable. Like, Hazama can totally call it out. Oh, look at my blocks there, though. I'm not that great of a blocker, but I guess correctly for a decent amount of time there. Maybe I'm not as horrible at blocking as I think. Okay, there I tried to cheese for an air throw. That's on me. Ooh, didn't quite get that confirmed star there, but yeah, there he does. Do I burst here? I probably don't. Yeah, no, this is burst safe too. That's one good thing about Hazama chains, like, they're burst safe. As long as you're standing far away. Dude, that surprised me. Like, he dashed so long. And then that's something that'll something keeps surprising me. Like, this is not the last time Solo ever used that. And yeah, Hazama had 0 change, but I just kind of choked, and Boy got a lot of chains. I had a really bad burst there, and Scar immediately ready to punish. He's nasty, I suppose. Boom. I jumped there. I wonder if a flip would have been better instead of a jump. I think it would. Oh yeah, and there, you see Hazama's OD, like, his OD just steals lives, so this is not like actual true 4 to 1k damage. It's probably more similar to 5k. Hazama's OD is definitely among the better ones for damage in the game, I feel. I'm not saying the best, but it deals a lot of passive damage. Yep, and I'm doing some pressure. I think it's relatively predictable what I'm doing, but like I could definitely use a couple more like command dashes, immediate jumps. I'm not mixing it up a ton. Anyway, but I am doing pretty well, like intercepting star neutral. The neutral in particular is something I felt really good about. Oh yeah, that's a you can cancel that projectile with mice. So I had absolutely no issues with using a backflip there to catch an EA. The only real option would have caught me out was the upper chain move he has, which fatal counters you. But doing that immediately after OD was super wild, so I thought that flip was safe. And yeah, there again, flip's pretty good. That was so wacky, dude. Oh my gosh, I'm such a wild master flip that. And you see that? It's like, okay, it didn't work again. Let me not move a single fucking bit of space. And let me just do this. There I probably could have RC'd or something. You generally do not ever want to 236 beyond block unless you're getting a tipper. Oh yeah, that was a pretty good air-to-air meeting. And then he's supposed to burst. 0 on the burst meter. I just gotta hit a small little hit. So I'm mashing like crazy. Yeah, it's gonna change for a little bit, but yeah. And yeah, just like that, I took my first game. Like, especially the neutral, I got a pretty good feel off, and seeing some of this replay back, I'm like, oh yeah. This is a moment where I definitely could have called out Hazama just a bit better, or oh yeah, my pressure during this moment could have just been a lot less predictable. There's so much going on that commentating everything is definitely difficult. Anyway, Hazama has 0 change here, so he's a little bit less scary. And we got a pretty good counter hit in. And then we do this. Playing the mix-up. But Yeah, immediately when he does that chain, I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna go dive backwards. I would really want to try to at least catch base. And okay, that was a missed combo opportunity on my end. He burst there. Not really the best decision when I have so much meter and such a good life advantage, but at the same time, Store's ready to ask you this thing, so it's not terribly unlikely you can take this. Especially when I drop shit like that. Those were multiple super inputs, by the way. Like, if you're a my player, you'd know. Sometimes you just genuinely miss a Trophy 6 input. Anyway, sometimes you clash with the fucking DP from Hazama there. And, yeah, Star apparently did the good burst, because he took the round. What can you do about that? Run a chain. But I flip out. Like, I'm just thinking, okay, I don't really care that much about this Hazama pressure. And that was a really crazy, like, I'm not sure whether to call that a dive kick, or I'm not sure what to call it, but momentum stall. Some of those have just been really wild and totally change the momentum of the neutral. There we rapid. A lot of people actually do like to mash after that flip, so I felt like it was a pretty good rapid, but Star just kept blocking, which is somewhat surprising. I'm not used to that from fucking Blazblue players, but they actually block. I think in hindsight, if I'm in a situation like that, I will try to 5B. Anyway, we flip out. Like, that's sometimes really free if Hazama whiffs, like, doing the flip there. That's that. Afterwards, I was not patient at all, so Star was just like mashing Hazama chains, and yeah, I was not respectful of that.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Alright. Classic drum back. Happens often in Blazblue, and I think this might be a game where I started trying to be a bit more patient. I say as I do the most random ass flip in, but trust me, that was calculated in a way. Also, I was not ready for like the JA to hit after those chains. Yeah. What? I'm at 5C on close range. I was... Okay, I just sometimes those are absolute garbage shit. There, I already whiff cancelled and bug hurt, so that was a pretty good OD out. Yeah, and there's one more of those moments where Hazama OD just uses a crap load of damage. Like, this is also probably more similar to 5K. Yeah. That was the Hazama combo, pretty nice. You only needs one hit, and you got the overhead. Like, even if I blocked it, it's not like I would have had a massive punish or anything on it. Very safe option there. Like a hit there at the beginning, and like, this is definitely where I got a lot of my hits in. Just, what if I flipped? Oh, it did work once. What if I did it again? Like, to be fair, my flip is quite fast. Oh yeah, also, like, it's actually kind of awkward, I noticed, for Hazama to punish, like, some of my minus frames, because his buttons aren't, like, that amazing. Okay, there we go. Hit, and solid in tech. That was definitely a bit greedy. I wanted to, like, get out for free. Oh. Yeah, and there, I take it you maybe wanted to, like, I think it's, the input is AD to have some invul. You definitely could have gone out of the 360 that way, but yeah, no, I hit anyway, and I just got a cheese win. Also, that was a mad dive, dude. I'm playing like such a madman. I say as a ladder dollar crazy spear dive, like, that has genuinely been, like, one of the most valuable things in this matchup. The spear dive. I already told you that, like, it's a really powerful option. Yeah, once again, kind of threatened to get out of the corner, but it was kind of one step ahead of me there. I got hit eventually, however, I ultimately managed to kind of claim the neutral there. What the fuck was that clash? Okay, yeah, you burst there because that's what you get a hit, and oh, if I simply tech there, that's definitely something I gotta look at bit. Yeah, and here we're just gonna try to be pretty patient. I say as I flip. What the hell? I know I mashed a lot like crazy, but holy shit, dude. I feel like I definitely could have just calmed down. Especially when Hazama was like 1 instead of like 2 chains.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Yeah, then we just jumping back. I tried to JC, predicting him to go in, but like went in a bit later than expected, so yeah, he waited pretty well. And then my attempt to intercept him, and ultimately like that led to a sequence that made me have to burst. And you see what I mean about Flip just being so strong? Like, look at that, bro! I just did it on offense, and I invul for the entirety of Hazama's freaking. I think that's 5C. Like that's insane, man. Yeah, and there. I think he IB'd, but yeah, it's pretty standard to match there. Not. Maybe I expected a throw there. Oh, not confirmed. Yep, we're flipping through the chain just like usual, and oh wow. Yeah, okay, that was actually sick. I like whiff punish with the 236A dive. That's pretty nasty on my part. Oh, there I should have honestly stayed behind Hazama a little. Like, he doesn't have terribly great options behind him. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I probably could have had a punish there. And he whiffs the stance. Anyway, we're coming back to neutral, and he didn't really have chains, so I wasn't too scared of him doing AD. And ooh, nice interception on my end, man. That's something that does feel like so good to do, like intercepting Hazama when he wants to go in. And, oh no! That was such a huge opportunity. Like I could have had at least his burst, but instead we claim it there after a couple more neutral interactions. That's just one thing in neutral at. I want to say no matter how much I play against Hazama, but oh my god, what did I do with that OD, bro? Okay, so sometimes I try to use OD a bit more aggressively, but I'm so bad at recognizing points where it's good to use. Like, I see some players use OD aggressively so fucking well, and I'm like, yeah, I want to do that too. Mine has some pretty fucking sick bombos with OD, but it always doesn't work out for me. I'm gonna be real. Well, not always, but like, I'd say I have a low success rate. And look at that burst, by the way. Like that was okay. If I don't burst, then I'm fucked. But I did it like perfectly to kind of go through the chain. Anyway, that's it didn't make me win the game because I was so far behind, but sometimes you gotta pat yourself in the back a little, you know, when you do something right.
The wheel of fate is turning.
Also, shoutouts to this lesson stage. Sneak lessons, it's a mod. That's why it's green. Somebody was wondering why my lessons look like that. There I flip. Yes! Okay, sometimes you look at yourself and you're like, I know what I'm gonna do. And it's gonna be nasty. And there, yes, your chains, but yeah, I definitely like. When there's like a small moment in neutral, I'm never quite ready for the downward air chain. Anyway, another dual moment of me landing a flip and just gaining a whole lot of offense because of it. Also landing 5C in the air, like actual crazy shit. Also, he's just stuck there. So yeah, I pretty much let him waste all his OD. I suppose that's like one of the bigger weaknesses of using OD. The thing about burst is it's not quite guaranteed to always land it, but BBC at burst is really hard to make, so that's why it's quite strong. OD is like difficult to use correctly. Dude, that was crazy movement. His DP into jump chain movement? Okay. Oh no! That was no! If it's Super 6-8, I would have whip punished! Okay. Okay. He didn't have the right confirm either. This is kinda later into the set, like of course 25 minutes in, so players will mess things up. Oh what? I crouched under that? Probably could have punished too with like a 2A on the chain. Oh, and that's sometimes the power of air projectiles, because as I earlier said, like people like to jump a lot against Mai because her mixes are really on the slower end, and she mainly tries to open you up with strike throws, so jumps are really strong on them side. But if you do that, then people aren't ready for the air projectiles to hit. And what the fuck? I hit him, but like, it was still a backwards hit, dog. That was pretty crazy. This is what I mean. Mai likes to throw. But yeah, I missed that combo, however he still bursts, so like, those are the best moments, you know what I mean? Like, sometimes you know you miss your combo, but your opponent doesn't. The combo would have probably killed you with an burst. However, yeah, that ended up being a good burst as he made a good combo. Actually, never mind, I didn't die. What the hell? Okay. That call out was insane. Wait, I did combo. Wait, he wasn't ready. He probably thought he died. Oh my god. Okay, I didn't even expect myself to do that. And like, I played this set. Sometimes I'm just so wild for no fucking reason. Though that was pretty good. That was pretty good. But yeah. I don't have to always be so wild. That's one thing I noticed from watching my stuff like this. Yeah, hit him with the whiff cancels. Like, people aren't really ready for the third one a lot of times. Partially because I just don't use it, but a lot of my don't use it. Woo! Nice hit confirm! Let's go me! Using 2B correctly! Okay, that was all. That's always a bit awkward as when you think that you are close enough to the corner to confirm, but you end up not being. Yeah, that 236A was probably hitting there because I called out a jump. And, ooh, nice flip on my end. Chain? Yep. Oh, not a chain, but I just dive. I probably could have done another flip too after that. Oh no, arrow blockable! Ah! I feel like that's sometimes such a pain in Blazblue. Also, holy crap, I confirmed, man. That's confirmed. I noticed he hasn't landed like every single one, but most of the time, I'd say like 80% of the time, they're so on point, and they do like 3k at least. It's insane. Or near 3k. Like, once again, Hazama is pretty hard, so being aware to do that, even like that micro dash there. If you ever try to do Hazama's combos, like, you know that's hard. And dude, this is what's so whack about the Hazama matchup. Like, it's so difficult to land your stance moves against Mai unless you're like hard to miss. You can do his invo move too, but like that's super risky and punishable. This is what I mean though. If you actually do hard call out, you can just catch a spear like that. Pretty good. Oh, I didn't barrier long enough, so I got a 3S corner combo that used. This actually is just his master plan for getting burst back. Both of us just kind of shit the bed there. I don't know why I empty jump throw there. I mean, I do. I thought he'd block, but most people try to fucking jump second throw. Like, tick throws are usually a lot better. I think it's a fair mix in hindsight. Oh my god. Yeah, okay. I understand I both there. That would make me mad too. When I'm. That would make the me that's a little older than the me that's a little younger mad. Oh my fucking god. Yeah, this is something so weird. Like, Hazama can just dash that long for sure. He just kind of infinitely dash forwards. He just stands just menacingly. It's weird. Ah, boy got me dirt out. Yeah, that was a bit of a different, weird adjustment to make in the set. When he just freaking dashes like 5 times at me, and I'm just like, wait, you're still not dropping this down? Are you sure? Woo! Huge call out. Huge call out, man. I wasn't quite ready to actually properly pressure after though. That's something I need to get a bit more used to, because I'm trying to use 214C a good chunk more as like a proper reversal, but that's the least common knockdown so far that I've gotten of the spear dives. Usually I land like 204A and 204B at the end of combos, not 204C, because you don't want to 204C at the end of combos, but sometimes you just hit it in neutral and yeah. It's all the damage you do, because Tart has freaking demolished me. But the situation on knockdown, like, there's nothing really guaranteed to get up to him for C. C, like, he dodged, rolled behind me. Yup, and this is one of those awesome moments where I think, oh shit, your opponent's behind you when you hit spear dives. Can I try something? And the answer in this case was no, because I ended up hitting him. Yep, and 5A a bit, block, and now we're so far away, but ultimate chains are scary. Yeah, once again, look at this damage, it's really strong damage to start. I'm surprised I got hit by that, but I'm not a blocker. Though, watching this made me realize, damn, I'm not as bad as blocking as I thought. Oh, and that was like a perfect moment to try an RC. I at least could have claimed the burst there. And unfortunately, Hazama and OD with meter is scary. That's the thing about Hazama in OD with meter, just infinite change, and it's so fast. Like, Hazama players will do the cross up and I just never react in time, I swear, man.
The wheel of fate is turning. Rebel 1. Action.
Anyway, some good old Blazblue neutral where Hazama whiffs and I just jump back until I see a good moment for me to get in. Get hit once, but he wasn't quite ready to go in. And we flip there, now you can see our change. Oh, no confirm! That's the difficult part about mice sometimes. Like, you hit your second hit of spear without hitting the first one and hit, and you're like, wait, I could have hit confirmed? For real? Whew! That was a good spear dive. Boom, boom. Yeah, it kind of had the good idea, but I just low profile this bull. Oh my gosh, yo. Okay, so that's a funny part about the enhanced spear dives of mine. Like, as long as you hit the shockwave, you're plus. Like, you don't even have to hit the first hit. So, oh wow. I just was in his face in this 2A. Oh, I could have killed there really, but it's fine, it's fine. I mean, it's not fine, we're dying, but it's fine ultimately. Like, I will learn from that and not try to do it the next time I see Hazama with a fucking chain in my face. More so like that, you know. Flash jumping back. And he's over me. I'm pretty sure it's AD. I forgot the input. It's been a hot minute since I played Hazama myself, because, I mean, I'm on my main, man. The only two characters I really properly played in this game are like Naruto and Mai. So sometimes remembering the inputs for characters is a bit difficult. Oh, yeah. That's so annoying about Hazama, man. He hits you with a damn near full screen move, and it's just like, oh, it's my turn now. I think I just got a bit tired or something. I didn't try to John or anything, but like, why did I not just fucking flip there? Like, In my best games, I was just really on point with that. And yeah, that was my set against Star. Like and subscribe to the channel or something for more Blazblue, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.